What's up, everybody? It is Hump Day. It is Wednesday. You know what time it is. We know what time it is. It is time for the Buff Nerd Podcast. That's right. And I'm joined by my favorite people in the world, Deeter, host of Two Birds, One Show.
Hey, how's it going out there? Hey.
All right. Yeah. And of course, my spawn, sometimes evil, the one they call Lilly Chan. What's up?
Hi. That was not helpful.
What's up? How's everybody doing?
Good. Yeah.
Good,
can't wait to
fantastic.
talk about some wrestling and some.
There you go.
Some movies and stuff.
Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about some wrestling. We're going to talk about some things that we're watching, some stuff that's coming out, of course, in the gaming world. We're on the eve of the official launch of Assassin's Creed, so that's going to be some really good stuff there. Some shows that we're watching, some shows that are being canceled or taken off. So definitely make sure that you tune in tonight, as well as you like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends, your family, and your frenemies. As I always say, without the hate, we don't elevate. So make sure that you share this with them, click that like button, and check out all the other podcasts on the BGSC network, inclusive of Two Birds, One Show, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Talk about Philly sports and craft beer. Check it out.
There you go. Of course, they'll also be on Thursday night. We're not rivals. It's just different. BGS, Big Game Sports Buzz. We're talking about all things myself and Big Game James. And, of course, you can always catch a Reed and his cavalcade of characters. You like that?
Big
on the Man Cave. I like to do different things, man. I'm a different dude. But, hey, let's jump into this. Let's talk about some wrestling. Monday night, they were live at 3 p.m. in Brussels, 3 p.m. Central.
Brussels, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Brussels.
That was a bit of a change. You be able to watch it during the day like that. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I was at work, but it's okay. I still
got to see it live. I got to see it live. So.
Yeah, because you don't do anything. Anyway, so
the Brussels fan, man, they really got into it though, man.
Oh my gosh, all neat. The singing.
Yeah.
Was like it was just like I feel like they didn't do a lot of stuff that they probably would have done because there was so much singing.
Yeah.
And but it was kind of cool to see the wrestlers and everyone kind of getting into it. Even Seth freaking Rollins, who was like, just go. Just sing.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Just go for it.
It was neat to like watch the wrestlers walk in. Like they had all like graffiti and stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
It was like a different type of building. It was like a little bit of pump to it or something to it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Great feeling there. So John Cena opens the show. And I think he's booed for what? 7, 8, 9 minutes. I mean, the chants, the boos.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
People were wearing his shirt and hats and everything. And it's like, what is going on? Like, do you like this guy or don't you? I don't know what's going on, man.
I didn't know what to make of it at first. I was like, okay. And of course, this is the first time you've actually seen him since the heel turn. So I think a lot of people, they were, really anticipating what was going to be said or done. What'd you think about his speech?
Let Lily go first. Let's hear about it.
I'm gonna say this. I like that he gave the speech. I thought the speech was it was needed, obviously, because if y'all remember, after he turned heel, the press conference that he was in, like all he did was sat down, grabbed the mic, kind of look at it, and he did a mic drop and he walked away. So I'm like, okay. So his explanation, I was sitting there and I was watching this with my good friend. She's new to all of this wrestling stuff. And I was sitting there and I was kind of, when I was listening to what he was saying about how like he doesn't need us and like things like that, I was just like, okay, I mean, like I said, you can ask J-Stogs. I'm enjoying this heel turn. He's been doing this for 25
years.
25
Quarter
years.
Let the man be a heel finally the right way, you know. I think, you know, I love chaos. I love destruction. Don't really
be
care.
a heel
But
the right way. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lily.
I'm always a big heel guy. I always like the underdog. I like the guy that like pushes the crowd, you know.
Yeah.
And the only time I think I could really see John Cena being a heel back in the day is when he was like rapping and he was like hitting on the girls. Yeah, he was trying to be like that player image, which was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But this is a lot better. Like at first I wasn't like sure about it, and even like listening to his speech, some of the wording that he used, like I'm gonna break up with you, break up with the crowd. Who says that?
I found it so funny. These camera people they were on their big one because them cutting to those kids. Oh my gosh, I was crying. It was hilarious. It was so funny. And his dad had like this newspaper article that he made, and he was like, oh my gosh, it was like John Cena broke my kid's heart, and it's like a picture of his kid.
Oh yeah, his kid. Yeah,
I just found it so funny when he pointed at that kid, like, especially you, I'm breaking up with you, and then it turned that kid with that face. Oh, I thought it was great. They're on their big one. The camera crew was on their big one for that one.
I felt like that chubby faced kid that was all decked out with the John Cena stuff. He's like, "What did I do? What did I do here?" He was like so out of it.
Yeah,
perfect. It's perfect. You're right. This is the best heel turn in a while. I mean, this is Randy Macho Man type heel turn, right? If you think about that, right? This is one of those moments when it's like, whoa, okay, this is big. The speech was great. Yeah, the press conference leading up to this was what was needed. Was it over the top? Yeah, it was a little over the top, but I think you had to have it over the top for John Cena. You know, and I'm just glad he didn't take his shirt off. This John Cena need to, hey, just keep the shirt on.
I don't know if you noticed when he was leaving, he sat there for a while so you could see the back of his shirt, and it said, "You can't see me," and on the top it said, "For the last time." That's pretty funny. And he was saying, "Oh, I was the butt of your jokes for all these years. You can't see me." He's the one that used to say that stuff.
Did he come up with that? I was so
because I was so like, confused. You can't get the 5-knuckle shuffle, man, and you know, funny, man.
Oh man, what up, Big Sherm? Good to see you. Yes, when Macho Man became a heel, it got dark. It did. It was like things were not right in the world when Macho Man became a heel, because it was like, okay, and the point I'm talking about is when you had the superpowers, right? Yep. Macho Man, Hulk Hogan teamed up to become the superpowers, right? And then they started to have beef about Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And that's when he was like, wait a minute, hold up. And he turns heel. Let me tell you something. There were sides. There was a line drawn. And it was like, yo, either you're Macho Man or you're Hulk Hogan, but you can't be both. Like, there's still no. Yeah, that heel turn, man, when Macho Man did it, it was like, whoa.
Yeah,
something is not right.
Real possessive of Elizabeth and all that. Yeah. You know, it was pretty good acting, man. It was crazy.
I don't know how much acting that was, because it was like actually happening in real life. If you go back and you watch some of the
if you watch Beyond, it was pretty crazy.
Great show. What up, J-Stogs? What up? Good to see y'all. Hey, look, we're gonna get into some really cool stuff. But again, that was a great heel turn. I'm looking so forward to this. I wish it happened sooner, but I get it. I really do get it. So after this, we then go into some other stuff, and I'll be honest with you. Go ahead, Deeter.
Well, I do like how they started off with it. Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, And I love that they start to do that more, because AEW used to first started that.
Mhm.
They would just have a good match in the beginning, a few matches in the middle, and then they had the main event. So I think WWE's taking a page out of AEW, like, hey, we need to get the crowd going right off the start. You can't just be putting these trash matches out and then waiting for the main event. So I think that's going to boost up. Yeah, it will boost up credits, keeping people, going on through the whole show.
Yeah, for sure. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was there a Rhea Ripley sighting Monday? Lilly Chan, was there?
Okay. If I'm being honest, I'm a little confused. I was a little confused Sunday. I was a little confused because I saw it on TikTok, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was in the stadium that they were in on Monday, and she had a match with Raquel and Liv Morgan, and obviously she came out on top, but I was confused because I don't know. I didn't see this match. I've only seen it on TikTok. I haven't seen I was waiting all Monday trying to I was so confused.
This was the contract signing, right? It was between Io Sky and Bianca. And they disrespect my girl Io again, pushing her around. She goes off the handle, lets them know. But then
say that was on Bianca. That was Bianca who did that. So
yeah. Well, no. But Rhea came into the ring, which she wasn't supposed to be there. Yeah, they're supposed to just sign the contract. But she handled business though. Rhea took him out, and then she signed her own name on the contract. Yeah,
there you go. And so it's binding. So now the only thing I didn't like was the old dude's like, give me the contract, dude. Just snatch it. You're right there. Just snatch it.
Yeah.
Just snatch it out of her hand. Right? Just go ahead. Just snatch it. But okay, cool, whatever. Look, so now we have the three-way match that it's been hinting at and all of that we kind of knew was going to happen anyway. Now it's official. Rhea busting down on both Bianca and Io at the same time. That was kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Kind of dope.
Really cool.
Well, I know you liked it. But that was kind of dope. Again, I'm still waiting on Naomi, and really I'm waiting on Jade. But I have a feeling that Jade will be there at WrestleMania. I know this.
Wait, J-Stogs. I feel like you should tell everybody what you told me.
About what?
Or should I say it? Because
So go ahead. I'm not afraid. I'll either say it.
So what my lovely J-Stogs has told me earlier in the week. He mentioned Jade. Yes, he said it would be great for Jade to come out during that match. But also he said, was it not Dewdrop? You wanted Dewdrop to come out as well?
Yes.
Which wouldn't make any sense. But I don't want to hear logic behind that. I feel like you should share with the class. I actually do.
First of all, see, and there you go. I think Nia Jax and Dewdrop should team up. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I don't know why
that's a lot of body. That's a lot of body right there. Oh my god, dude.
I'm here for it. I'm just saying that's where it's at. If you put them together, man, that's wow. Woof.
Yeah.
That's and you put them against Jade and Bianca. Could you imagine? Or a three-way match between those two teams and Naomi and Lash. I'm telling you. And Lilly Chan is going to take credit whenever she comes back. She's going to take credit for Naomi and Lash, and that's fine. But that right there, that might be the one, man. I'm telling you. Just think about it.
I feel like there's probably going to be a match between Naomi and Jade coming up soon. I mean, that has happened. She jumped Naomi, right? I mean,
she did.
But I think they're just pushing this whole three-way stuff for WrestleMania. I think that's like the whole headline. Everything now is just WrestleMania. So I don't know.
Sure.
They'll probably put some stuff on like SmackDown, something like that.
Yeah,
in between.
That'll be there. I mean, so you'll see that three-way match. Jey Uso makes, he comes out and wrestles again. This jobber of a dude.
You're gonna stop talking about Jay like that because
I'm not even talking. I'm talking about the guy he actually wrestled.
Okay, Austin Theory.
Was it? It wasn't Austin Theory.
It was Austin. Or
again, jobber.
No, him and the other guy are jobbers.
A-Town, right? Yeah, Waller, right?
Yeah.
Waller or something.
I didn't even know.
Dude, they're both good wrestlers in their own sense, but their personalities are just bad. So I mean, they don't know what to do with them.
Deeter, when you preface a person by, okay, look, they're good in their own right or their own whatever they are. Let me tell you something. Yeah. They're not that good.
Dude, A-Town's a big guy, man. He can pick some people up, man. There's
a lot of big guys that suck.
Yeah. I just don't think their personality is not clicking with the crowd. You know what I mean? That's just it.
Well, yeah, that's true. You do have to have personality. Even the love of my life, Nia Jax, she's not good. She's not good.
Yeah, dude. She ain't moving around that ring like she used to. She just sits on people and that's it, man. Game over.
About it. That is game over, buddy. So, she should be and you know what I don't see like I used to see? I don't see a lot of managers anymore. And managers really made up for wrestlers who may not have all of the personality.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy, the Mouth of the South, Hart. Dude, to me, that's like one of the best managers for people like Brett and Nineville Hart. It's
another reason why I like AEW. Swerve Strickland is one of my favorite wrestlers. And he's out of Seattle. He's a bad wrestler, a badass dude. Used to be in the military. And his manager is awesome, Prince Nana. And he gets there, he does the whole dance and everything. The whole crowd goes crazy for it. It's so good. Okay. AEW's got some good managers.
Okay, all right. You know what? Next week, we're going to go all in on some AEW, okay?
There you go.
I'm going to sit down and figure out when it comes on and where
Wednesday
I can watch it.
TBS, Wednesday night. And then,
Wednesday night. So tonight,
8 o'clock. Yeah, it was. I just watched it. It was beautiful. And then it comes on Saturday, Collision. I think it's on TNT. So it's like TBS and TNT.
So it's actually on regular TV.
Yeah.
Regular TV.
Yeah. The pay-per-views, you have to pay for it, but it's like $50 for 4 hours, man. And the pay-per-views are awesome. I'm going to the one in Philly in April. Me and my buddy got floor seats, so we're going to be like right up on there.
They're coming here. They're going to be at Globe Live.
Oh, they'll be here in Texas. So, okay, that's so right there. You can actually feel the sweat and smell them as they're coming down. That used to be a thing. Now people just want slap my hand and whatever. And I don't know.
It's nice. The tickets aren't as expensive as WWE. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't bring little kids to the event because there is like a lot of chairs, tables, barbed wire. There was a guy that got hit with a spiked bat tonight, and the bat was stuck to his back, like with the spikes. John Moxley, and he used to wrestle for WWE. Yeah.
Yes, I know that name. John Moxley. Okay, so next week we're going to talk about AEW. Let's finish out the rest of the night. Again, Jey Uso wrestling a jobber, and he won.
Yeah.
Then Gunther shows up.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I was happy that he got the best of Gunther tonight. I was kind of tired of seeing Jey Uso, the once jobber, now main event, actually, fighting back. Lilly Chan, I see you shaking your head and rolling your eyes at the same time. What do you got to say?
I am glad that he did get the upper hand this time. I'm really hoping that we get Crash Out Jay, as he's been calling it, at WrestleMania. I hope Crash Out Jay, does what he needs to do and wins what he needs to win, so this whole thing can be over with. Because I'm getting a little exhausted. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm getting a little tired. And I love him, but it's like every week. I'm tired.
What? You're getting tired of Jey Uso?
No, I'm
Four
tired
letters,
of Jey Uso
one
getting beat up by
word.
Gunther.
Yeet.
I'm tired of seeing Gunther beating up Jey Uso. That's what it. I can never be tired of Jey Uso. Never. But I'm tired of him getting beat up. That's what I'm tired about. So.
Well, Gunther's always had a long run with any belt that he got. And if you go back and look at like pictures of Gunther, like before he got big, he was a heavy set guy.
Yeah,
so he did a lot of work to make his image the way he is now. And that's what I'm talking. You have to do that work to either be a good heel or be a good person to the crowd. So there's either one or the other. The in between, Austin Theory and Waller, they're jobbers. Yeah, I mean their job is to lose pretty much right now until they find their own way.
Yeah. It's funny you talk about that, man. When you say a good heel or good to the fans, who came to mind is the Nasty Boys. That came to mind. They were a good heel. They had great crowd interaction. And if you don't remember or know about the Nasty Boys, just look them up. It made no sense how these guys were wrestlers. They
yell into the video camera and be like sticking their tongues out. They had like spike hair, the mullets, and they would smell their armpits.
Missing teeth. Yeah. The only shape they were in were round. Bro, I'm telling you, these are like the worst looking wrestlers ever.
Oh my god.
But they had a good run. They were the Nasty Boys, and that's what they did, man. They just didn't care. They were missing teeth. It was, oh god, so bad.
But did you guys see Dominic that night? He was pretending to root for Yeet. He was going to Yeet, and he grabbed the side and he ripped it in half. I was like, yes, that was so great, Dirty Dom. That was good work. That was good heel work.
Every time
there.
It goes on the screen, I just want to fast forward it so bad.
That's a good heel.
I don't
That's a good heel. I haven't seen him wrestle, so I'm just really curious. Can he actually wrestle?
No. No. He can't. No.
He does his dad's moves.
Everybody's moves.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he does the 619 where he spins around, kicks him in the head in the ropes. And then he does the frog splash, the Eddie Guerrero frog splash, and then
he takes the moves from his fathers and then he puts it.
But that's what makes him so great, because he even they did a story about his whole outfit. He stole bits and pieces from other luchadors and made it his own, his whole outfit. So it's pretty funny, man.
His boots, I hate his boots. They're like these.
The fringe.
Ow. Ugh. No.
And then he wears his own T-shirt as a skirt.
Yes,
that's so great.
Yes.
He's got 2 of his shirts on. It's amazing.
Yes. Okay, thank you, because nobody talks about this, and I just thought that I was the only one who's like, does nobody care, or am I just the only one?
I respect it. It's a good game he's got going on. Hey, you don't like this shirt, buy that shirt. Hey, buy one of them.
Advertisement for himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it was a shirt. I was just like, this is a dumb looking skirt he's got on.
Yeah, right.
It is dumb. It's dumb, yes.
With these boots.
He stole that from a luchador. It was somebody else's idea. So that's funny. Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious. Of course, speaking of luchadors, Penta had a match. And listen, man, that's a rising star in WWE. He is definitely making his mark
He is
within
not
the
beating
company.
Braun Breaker. He is not beating Braun Breaker. If they go head to head,
No.
Braun is going to destroy him.
As
That's my boy.
as much as I hate to say it, yeah, no, he's not. He's not.
I don't know. I think there's some things that he could possibly do with Braun Breaker.
Wait, but
It's
speaking
like
of Braun
others
Breaker,
cannot.
speaking of Braun Breaker, I don't know. Like his match with Finn, I feel like he was a little holding back a little bit. I feel like I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I feel like he was trying to hold himself back.
Well, Finn's been like trying to get that belt for a long time. He's been a really good wrestler, but it's just like he had bad luck. I think when he did get the world championship belt, he lost it the next day because he got injured. So when he did have it a couple years back, and then he got an elimination chamber. I want to say not this time, maybe last time or a year or two ago. He was dressed up as his old character, the Demon, all painted up and everything. If you ever get a chance, look that up.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it. Yeah,
he's cool, man.
Yeah.
But then he busted his head open on that, and he had to get like staples in his head. So he just had bad luck, man.
Wow.
Like, he's had some bad injuries. So I think they're trying to push him up. It's just had bad luck doing
it's
it.
not. No.
Yeah,
His character is stupid.
Yeah, the one he's got now is just the Demon's way better. But
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look up the Demon, but I'll tell you what, man, this Ludwig, whatever, yeah, I could do without it. I'm good without it.
Y'all want to talk about jobbers? That's one right there. Y'all need to be talking about.
Yeah, but his girlfriend is the
Tiffany.
The girl
it's
Tiffy
Tiffany
time.
Stratton, yeah.
So he's winning there. He is definitely winning there.
He's a winner. He's a jobber, but he's a winning jobber. Okay. He's definitely a winning jobber. So you're gonna So you got Brock, and you got Penta.
That's gonna be a good match. And like I said, I think Braun's going to be over headstrong, and maybe Penta could catch him off balance or something weird like that could happen. But Braun is such a beast. He went through NXT like a freight train. He destroyed everybody in there.
Yeah.
Do y'all think maybe because they've also the Judgment Day talked about joining Penta, do you think maybe Dom would try and interfere with the match between Penta and Braun and try to help Penta in a way to like try to
that's a good
him
point.
to
That could
join
happen.
Judgment Day? Do y'all think that might be a possibility?
Maybe,
I don't know if they're scheduled for a match yet, but Penta is saying, "Hey, I want that belt." So I don't know when they're going to go do it, but they'll probably line that up soon, because I guess Braun's belt is kind of like the entry level, right? What's it, the Intercontinental or something like that before you go. Yeah.
And I remember a time when, and I was telling Lilly Chan this, there was a time when they used to have, I believe it was the hardcore belt, where basically you can get pinned anywhere, anytime. And
no, that's the 24-hour belt.
Okay.
That was R-Truth was one of the guys that was good with that. You could anywhere, so you're just walking around with the belt. And they like wrestle you out of nowhere a bit. That was such a great belt. I wish they would bring that back.
R-Truth. I'm sorry, I miss
R-Truth's awesome.
I miss R-Truth.
The hardcore belt was one with they would have tables and chairs and all that.
Yeah. But okay, so the 24-hour belt, and it didn't last as long, and it should have. Sherm. The 24-hour.
Oh, so funny. Oh my god,
it was like basically wherever the belt was, there was always a referee. It's like what the
and
hell
a camera.
Is going on?
Yeah, the camera's right.
But you could pin them anytime, and you'd get the belt, and you just would hold the belt. And so 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah. It was a good it was a good bit.
Grocery store or like walking out of McDonald's, and it'd just be on. It'd be like, let's go. It'd be so funny.
Get speared, and then they pin you, and then boom, there you go. But the Intercontinental belt, if I'm not mistaken, though, it's not the 24-hour belt, but it's basically, hey, if anyone wants to challenge it, they can pretty much challenge it, and you take on that challenge. I think Braun is great for it at this point because he is up and coming. He's that dude. I I'd love to
And
see him. And
I like that he's not
and
using
Roman.
the Steiner name too. Braun
Yeah,
Breaker. You know he's a
yeah.
Steiner. You can just look and tell that he's one of the Steiners. But it's nice that he's trying to do it on his own.
Salute my guy Jay. What's up? Workhorse title. Yeah. Definitely. That's a title again that, hey, if I want it, we got to settle it up and go ahead and go for it. But I'm gonna tell you, Braun and Roman Reigns is who I actually want to see.
Oh wow!
I want to see them wrestle. I want to see that match.
It would take a lot of work, man, because Braun's
it's
down
a long
here,
build-up. Yeah,
and Roman's yeah.
What's up, Drew? Good to see you. Make sure y'all check out Two Giant Goofballs. Yeah, for sure. These guys, they have a great podcast. What are you saying, Jay? Nah, what are you talking about? Nah, that's a good matchup. Roman Reigns and Brian. Yes, I get it. It's going to have to be a big build-up. See, this is why you don't invite all your friends, man. No, salute to you, my guy. Salute. That's
awesome.
That's one of my best people I know. But I think that would be a great match eventually. Now, we're talking 6 to 9 months out, right? Is it a lot of work?
Yeah, man. Because like Roman had the championship belt forever. You know what I mean? For a couple of years.
But he doesn't have it now. Right. You know what, Drew? See, this is why sometimes people call you crazy. I want to see Ric Flair and Jake the Snake. Stop it. He said, I like the senior PGA Tour version of wrestling. No, that's beyond the senior PGA, my friend. That's beyond that. I don't even know what to call that. Ric Flair should stop wrestling. Unfortunately, he doesn't. And I believe Jake the Snake I think he's still alive, but I think he's in a wheelchair.
No. Jake the Snake is a manager in AEW. He is.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm sold now. I was going to watch it anyway, but now that you said that, I'm here for it. Okay, here we go with this. Hey, Diamond Dallas Page has been getting Jake the Snake in better condition. Yes, he has. Yeah. I've seen that.
What's he got? The yoga, right, or something like that.
Yeah, the Diamond Dallas Page yoga. Okay, yeah, man. Lex Luthor's in the wheelchair. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's
but he's inducted to the Hall of Fame this time, I believe, right? He's going to be in the Hall of Fame for WWE.
Yeah, and he needs to be, man. He really needs to be. Like him and Paul Orndorff, they need to be in there. Mr. Perfect.
He was awesome.
You know what I'm saying? You actually do it, and it worked. DDPY works? Really? Diamond Dallas Page yoga works. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do it because I don't do yoga. It's weird to me. I tried to do yoga once, and the yogi would walk around, and she touched everybody. Oh, very good job. And she saw me, and she skipped right over me and went to the next person. I was like, this mother right here, boy. F this.
Maybe you just haven't found the right one, you know?
Oh, nah. And first, well, here's the thing. I didn't even know you're not supposed to do it with socks on. So here I am sliding around. Yeah, I don't have a mat.
I feel like that's common knowledge.
Is it common? Is it?
Yes. Who have you seen wear socks to yoga?
Mr. Wonderful, yeah. What?
Who have you seen wear socks to yoga?
Me.
Besides
apparently you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. It's not yoga. It's yoga techniques mixed with core strength moves and physical therapy. No, hold on. Okay, if you use yoga techniques, guess what it is, my guy? Yoga. It's still yoga. And if it calls it yoga, it's yoga.
It's like a manly yoga. You know what I mean? Like, because I see that he was like helping Scott Hall do it. And it's kind of yoga, but they do like other push-ups and stuff too, I guess. You know what I mean?
Like yoga?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
They don't do push-ups in yoga?
Yes, they do. It's upward dog or something stupid like that. I don't know. I hate on yoga. I just want y'all to know that. Just an FYI, you need a cup to drink fluids too, since y'all confused by socks and yoga. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
I love how we just like veer off every time, dude. This
is the Buff Nerd Podcast. This is what it is. Welcome. Portillo's put a slice of cake in his shake, but it's still a shake. I don't know. I don't eat Portillo's. I'm gonna have to try it out. If they put cake in a shake, okay. I'm okay. Braun Breaker isn't ready for the main event scene. Sorry to break up the yoga talk. No, we're not gonna break that up, bro. Socks are shunned at yoga.
Thank you. Thank you. Who have you seen wear socks in yoga?
You know what? Whatever. In jiu-jitsu, no socks on the mat. I don't know. You can wrap your feet though in jiu-jitsu, man. I've seen that. It's like a sock-esque, kind of, just. I'm just saying, man. I didn't know. Okay, I wore socks. Yes, to yoga. I did that. Just J-Stogs wearing socks while doing yoga. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Golly,
anyway, we'll go back. Yes, I'm seeing Braun. I think he could do it eventually. So here's the other, because if John Cena comes back, he's back and he's, with, facing off for the belt against the American Nightmare. I mean, why can't Braun challenge, the tribal chief and he has no belt?
I guess, yeah. Maybe you could say, oh, hey, I want the international belt again. Just why not? And then,
but I feel like that belt is so not on his radar though.
But Sheamus never had it before, and remember he was wrestling trying to get it because that's the one belt he never had. So there's a possible story there, maybe. I
just look. There's been weirder things out there. Wrestling shoes, maybe. Socks are hard. No, Sherm, whatever. Who wears wrestling shoes anymore, out in public? If you do that, you're weird. That's a weird look. Do you wear socks with sandals too? Because that's a fashion faux pas. No, I do not. Don't shake your head. I don't wear sandals, first of all. I don't like my feet out like that.
That's true. You only wear Crocs, which are...
I do wear Crocs. I have some very nice Crocs. Okay. I don't know why we're getting on to my footwear, but I like Crocs. They're leather. They're suede. I'm sorry. They're suede Crocs. Very nice. What's up? What's up, Deeter? Help us.
So last week I said it wasn't Gable wearing the American Luchador mask. I said it might have been Phoenix, the guy that's coming over. But yeah, this week I'm pretty sure it was Gable wearing the mask. Yeah.
I could tell by the forehead.
Thank you. I think I said that last week. People told me no. They yelled at me. But that's cool.
Because they also showed
yeah, he was walking out behind him.
Yeah, they showed
them both. Yeah, socks and Crocs is a no, sir. No, it is not. Let's be real. No, it's not. When it's cold,
Crocs are just a no. How about that?
But yet you keep wearing mine. Okay, so are they blue? No, they're not blue suede Crocs, man. I don't roll like that. Definitely no socks and sandals. Oh no. Oh, that's correct. No socks and sandals, especially if they're black socks. You should really get slapped in the mouth if you wear black socks with sandals. Okay. And if you do, I'm talking directly to you. And I do know what type of podcast this is. And the people that I talk to that may watch this, they probably wear this in their basement or their mom's house. But listen, don't do that. This is J-Stogs trying to give you some advice. Do not wear socks or socks with sandals.
Yeah, you said it right. Socks and Crocs. Or Crocs in general.
Crocs are the shows to wear when throwing out the trash. Your shoes aren't around.
That's exactly what they're for, and that's it. You shouldn't be wearing them out.
I got you. Shoes not shows. Still celebrating St. Patrick's. Dude, it's the 19th. Go for it. Black socks. There's people out here wearing black socks with sandals, and they need to get smacked in the mouth. Speaking of smacking in the mouth, let's go to the end of the wrestling. What was the end of it? Let's see. We talked about Braun. And I think that's pretty much the end of the show, man. Again, it was just a lot of singing. The Seth freaking Rollins, and
Oh, so much singing, man. I was like, golly, dude. It was like the whole show.
God.
My friend, the whole time she was like, "So, are they gonna fight?" Or I was like, "Yeah, eventually."
Okay, so here's a good question. What's up with Carmelo Hayes? Carmelo Hayes.
Jobber right now, man. Yeah, he did awesome in NXT. You know, he got bumped up to WWE, but I mean, he's got to pay his dues. He's got to lose. You know what I mean? Like, he's
who's the? We talked about him last time. The champion over NXT.
Udala or something like that.
That guy. I need to see him. Isaac Hayes' son? No, it's not Isaac Hayes' son. Jeez. Drew sometimes, man. I'm waiting for him to cross over. I'd love to see him come into the WWE. He's a big guy. Obafemi, yes. Obafemi, yeah. So I want to see him come over. I think he's going to be really good for the men's division.
One of the Viking Warriors dropped down for WWE and wrestled him in NXT. And the big dudes, both of them, man, that was a pretty good match.
Yeah. I mean, I really think he's – and we talked about this last time too. The women's division right now, in my opinion, is really holding up WWE. They really are. I mean, if you look at the stars on the men's side, it's the cupboard is bare, man. You have to pull back on Cena, and you got to get the tribal chief back, and not to say that you don't want him, but what else is there, man?
Cody Rhodes, man. Cody Rhodes gets a crowd going every time.
Cody Rhodes does, and then you got
Seth gets them all singing. Seth does the whole singing thing.
You could kind of say like Jake Paul. He brings in like the newer
Jake Paul. Let's stop there.
Yeah,
he's the new top heel, I would say. But
Nacho Libre is not wrestling now.
I would say Rhea Ripley and Bianca, they get the crowd going really well.
Yeah,
I would say it's pretty even, man. Like, you got good, and then this is like a first. You know what I mean? People want to see Rhea Ripley, people want to see Bianca, and then people want to see Cody and I guess Seth. I guess I'm trying to think of another one here, guys. Roman when he comes out, you know,
when he comes out, once a quarter, when he comes out, and then Gunther, like, people don't care about Gunther, man. Like, he's not a good champion. Who's the other cat? McIntyre. He's not like he's there, but he's not. I mean,
CM Punk. Punk. Yeah, he gets the crowd going. I'm not a big fan, but
I
like CM.
In that cage match, and we talked about it, but that cage match was just like, come on. At some point in time, we just got to stop it. Ripley, believe it or not. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for that one. All right. Let's roll it up. Let's wrap it up with that. Hey, appreciate you on the wrestling. Let's get into what are we watching? What are we hearing? We talked about this before we popped on. The Boys have a spinoff, or there's going to be a spinoff of The Boys show, The Boys, called Void Rising. This is supposed to be a prequel. They've started talking about some of the characters that are coming in. There'll be some new characters, so I'm really excited to hear more about this. Big Bang Theory apparently is having a spinoff. It will be centered around Stewart. Don't know how long that's going to last or how well they'll be, but I think there was some question about Young Sheldon, but it's definitely taking off, and it has another spinoff from Young Sheldon. So the Mandy and whoever got First Marriage or whatever that is, I don't watch it. It's too lowbrow for me. Too lowbrow.
Oh, man.
First I'm hearing, but I will watch anything from the boys comic where yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff, man.
Yeah. So Gen V just had one season, but it looks like this Void Rising is coming out. So I'm very excited to see that. Star Trek Brave New World, I believe now is in season 3. I believe that's either dropping or coming out pretty soon. This is Captain Pike. If you remember or you know, Star Trek pilot, the original pilot back in 1960, whatever, featured Captain Pike. The actual season then had James T. Kirk. So we're seeing that part of it. So it should be pretty cool there. You got anything you're watching now, anticipating watching? Deeter, Lilly Chan?
Let Lily go first if she can. You
Um,
Yeah, go ahead, Lily.
I've been. It's an older show, but I've been meaning to watch it for quite some time. It's called Total Divas, which I don't know. I know J-Stogs doesn't know. Deeter, do you know? Have you heard?
Yeah.
So
Total Divas.
it's I'm not trying to bring us back, but I do enjoy the show. It's about
So what you watching?
the female wrestlers in WWE, like back in like 2015. It like aired. So it has like Nikki Bella and the Bella Twins. It has
okay.
yeah, it has Naomi and Jimmy before they got married. It has like you'll see Roman in there sometimes when it like, and it's really crazy because watching it now and seeing how like John Cena's in there too, and it's like that he's a heel now and all this. And also, like, the Shield is still together in this as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
And John Moxley, he's the guy that was the third member of the Shield. It was, I think his name's Ambrosia or something like that.
Yeah.
Ambrosia or something in WWE. But that's John Moxley in AEW. He's the world champ there. And it was Seth Rollins and then Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
They were the 3 members.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have the
cool.
Belladonnas from Pitch Perfect there, but sorry about that. But, you know, hey, we can always dream, I guess. Anything else that you're watching besides? And I do remember hearing about that.
It
was a reality show.
Yeah,
it was a reality show. I don't women in reality shows. I try not to watch too much. It's just too much.
Me too, man. It's a lot of drama.
It is so much, but. I live for it, but that's pretty much it for right now.
Okay, cool. Captain Pike. Us Trek fans don't want that. We want more Orion Syndicate. What is? I'm gonna have to look. What is Orion Syndicate?
I know that one.
That's a new one. I'm writing that down. Go ahead, Deeter. What you got, man?
Okay, so I watched that The Electric State with what's it? Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt. And it's a neat concept. You know, it's like androids versus people with these headsets controlling robots. It's like this whole big war thing. And like the androids in are kind of funny, but it was a little too gimmicky. You know what kind of remind me of like Pixels? Remember that? It was okay. This is fun and it's kind of nerdy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the storyline kind of made no sense whatsoever. If you want something like just turn the brain off for a while, that was okay. I watched a few other things I wasn't too thrilled about, but I'm looking forward to seeing that movie, the Amateur, and that's like CIA stuff. Like this, I guess he's one of the nerdier guys, analyst. That's it. Yeah,
he's an analyst.
And then like. He gets like badass, because I think like they kill his wife or something like that.
Yeah, they kidnap his wife, they kidnap his wife.
But
do something with
great cast, man. It's got Rami Malek, John Bernthal, and Lawrence Fishburne. So I mean, that's a pretty good cast there. And you know what else? Another good movie, Ballerina, right? The spinoff from
John Wick.
John Wick. That looks pretty neat too.
Yeah, definitely going to go see that when that hits. On wrestling, did we discuss Uncle Howdy? I don't think anyone has ever discussed Uncle Howdy, but apparently Deeter is all about Uncle Howdy.
Well, they haven't been. Which is that the 6 or something like that? Sinister. I forget what the hell it. 6 or something like that. It's Uncle Howdy. He is the brother of the dude that passed away. I'm going to blank. The Fiend. That used to be called the Fiend. It was really tragic when he passed away. I think he had COVID or something like that a couple years back. And Uncle Howie kind of picked it up where he kind of was a little bit trying to bring that like darkness back into WWE. And they came out a few times. Bray Wyatt. Yeah, the Fireflies, man. So, yeah. You go to a WWE match and like you see everybody turn on the lights on their phones and it's all dark. That was his thing. It was called the Fireflies. Awesome. Right. Yeah, it gives me goosebumps, just like my hair's on edge just thinking about it. Because the whole stadium, it just goes quiet and everybody's got their oh my god. But he tried to bring that essence back into WWE, but I think it kind of fell flat. You know what I mean? Like his brother was awesome. The Fiend.
There. Okay. Yeah. Man, hey, didn't know. I'm glad I'm on this podcast because I get to learn stuff like that, just like this right here. Orion Syndicate is the underworld mafia type in the Star Trek world. You heard of the Orion slave girls? Maybe. I'm not going to tell you. They are green. The guys are green. Trek does very little in covering them. Okay. I'm going to do, I told you I wrote it down. I'm not going to tell you my private life, man. All my dark secrets, but I'm definitely going to check that out for the Orion Syndicate. We talked about the amateur. Definitely want to go see that. That looks really good. A little bit of other news too. Max apparently is dropping a lot of Cartoon Network shows that they had, and a lot of them you'll notice a certain theme here. Of course, Teen Titans. Now there are two types. There was Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. Both of them are fire. Both of them are absolute fire. I didn't realize Teen Titans Go came out in like 2003 to 2007. That's crazy. And that show still holds up today. Ed, and Eddie, man, this is bringing back a lot of stuff from my childhood or my teenage years. Well, actually 20s, I guess. The Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy, Green Lantern, animated series, the Looney Tunes show, and Static Shock, which is, man, come on, what are we doing here? So I'm very surprised about that. But you can still kind of see it. Deeter asked, about the DC stuff, and of course now with the Gunniverse, that's kind of going on. Big shout out there from Grandizer to you, Deeter, Uncle Howdy, the legend.
Yeah. It was all pretty cool, man. Defeating all that stuff. Yeah,
Courage the Cowardly Dog, and that was good too.
Oh, I love that show.
Too stupid.
It just seems that they're cutting off the anime, but they're like, the Patriot, right, with John Cena, that got picked up again, right? That's a Max show.
Yeah,
so,
I'm definitely watching that again. Probably one of the best DC shows.
Oh, that's so funny, man. Oh my god, dude.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That was one of the ones I absolutely love watching as well. But Peacemaker, listen.
That's it, Peacemaker.
Yeah, Peacemaker, that show, man. That was fantastic because James Gunn did that show. True. He did do that show. That's why it's good. That's why he's now over DC.
It was so weird, man. It's like the little incense butterflies or whatever. Where the hell you come up with this stuff, man?
I don't know. But Eagly is probably one of the best animal characters as well that I love to watch. Everything in that is just, it's beyond. That's the only way I can put it, is that it is beyond. Gaming. Of course, tomorrow is the 20th. Assassin's Creed Shadow drops. It is about time Assassin's Creed comes out with a good game. In my opinion, they haven't been well since Odyssey. So there's a lot of hype around this. Very excited. What you think, Deeter?
I love the Egyptian one. I thought that was really cool. I didn't play the Roman one. I wanted to, but I hopped into the Valhalla one. Yeah. But at the same time, I was playing God of War.
Ragnarok.
It was Ragnarok. But dude, and comparing the two, God of War was way better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking forward to this because this, I think you could choose between like a samurai or a ninja base character. So it gives you a little bit more range of like what you want to play, I think.
Yeah, for sure. There are more Assassin's Creed games now than Death Wish movies. That's a fact. Man, and the one you were talking about is Mirage. I didn't get Mirage. I didn't hear a lot of good things. I heard they had a lot of bugs in Mirage. And
It was a cool story with all the gods of Egypt and all that. You learn like a little bit of the history of Egypt. So I like that. That was pretty neat.
Yeah. The gameplay, though, they say they went away from a lot of things that really kind of made Assassin's Creed what Assassin's Creed was. Let's see. Before that, you had Origins. Now, Origins was also had an Egyptian theme in it. But if you go from Odyssey, where you can do all this stuff, right, into Origins, where there's not much you can do, it just falls flat. So I'm very excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm going to wait, though, until they get some of those bugs out, because that's usually what happens on the game when it first pops out. Yeah. But I'll probably get it this weekend.
I've been playing Monster Hunter Wild. I've played a lot of Monster Hunter games in the past. It's like a series of games, almost like Assassin's Creed. They got a ton of Monster Hunter games. And all you do is you get a group of like 4 guys that go hunt out different monsters. You get their like parts off the monster to build armor and weapons. It's fun if you got a group of people to play with.
Yeah. And is that PC or console?
It's all cross. It's a cross platform. Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
All right. Now look, is it scary? Because I don't do scary stuff. I told you this last week.
It's fun. It's like a Japanese style game. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, hey, we're all gonna band up and hunt this monster. It's got like a little of like a Final Fantasy feel to it, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. It sounds like action RPG kind of stuff going on, which I'm definitely down for. As you know, I'm against an Impact Fiend. So, hey, if it's action RPG, I'm down with it. I don't know why you're shaking your head.
No, it's just...
Lilly Chan. We're going to get off of this. What could be more scary than socks and Crocs? You know what? I'll tell you what's more scary than that, man. Let me tell you what's more scary than that, okay? Ambient noises at night in a dark room. That's scary. That's scary, okay? That's scary. Let's see. I think that pretty much gets us. Oh, so I've been playing. I jumped into Marvel Rivals. Actually, a fun game. You get to play a lot of different characters right off the bat. I don't know as far as buying anything. I just wanted to test it out, see what it was like. Of course,
who's your favorite one so far?
Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah, he's pretty.
Iron
neat.
Man gets me, man. Yeah, he flies all around. I think, his. And I thought maybe I would go with what's the Snow chick? What's her name? Is Snow? Something Snow.
Oh,
she's a
Storm.
healer.
Storm, right?
No, it wasn't Storm. It's a Snow. She does snow. Yeah, she freezes people and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. But
I get you.
She was a healer, and then the Buck Mantis. She's a healer as well. She's kind of cool, but I was like, I'm not finna heal nobody. I just want to kill people. I just want to blast them. So.
Punisher, man. The Punisher is great. Just sit there, load up on the Gatling gun, and just mow people around, man. If you can find a good spot with it.
No, it's not Emma Frost, man. It's somebody else. I
think it is. I think it is Emma Frost.
Maybe it is Frost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call there. But she's a healer. I'm not into that. I don't want to heal anybody. I just want to blast them. Punisher doesn't jump up high enough. I thought the Hulk was going to be it, but it's a little wonky to play with him to jump on. I'm good
because you go back to Bruce Banner and the Hulk.
Exactly.
It's a little bit rough.
I don't need that, man. And I just got that little pew pew gun, like pew.
Yeah.
It's super weak, bro. So give me Iron Man. Give me some missiles. You can stick that right up where the sun don't shine. That's how I play games, man. That's how I play games. But yeah, I'm really like it. It's I thought I wasn't gonna like it because of just the whole MOBA. Like I got away from MOBA because of Apex, and Apex, that crowd is toxic, bro. Like they talk so bad to you if you just you missed the jump spot, or that's mine, or that's my box. I'm like, look, you know what?
What
Fine,
is
it's yours. I don't care.
what is like is Marvel Rivals like first person? Because I know we've talked about it. I've seen it. I've been interested, but like,
You ever play Overwatch? It's a lot like that.
it's a
It's a
lot like
first person shooter, but you have like all these abilities and such. Like you can heal, do like a defensive thing. Like
Yeah,
okay,
it's pretty neat. Yeah.
okay.
yeah, different archetypes that are in there, right? So, yeah, it's free to play, so that's nice, and you get enough memory, and then so you're good to go. But yeah, it's not something that I'm going to play all the time, and you probably have to, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I liked it when I first started, but now I get in there, I get smoked. It's like, oh my God. It's rough, man. Once these kids start playing, dude, it's
Oh my
like I can't
gosh,
keep
yeah.
up, man.
No, and most of them don't have jobs, so this is what they do all day.
Oh.
I can't
Oh,
get hooked on
man,
another F2P. I understand, man. Hey, look,
Yeah.
time ain't free, that's for sure. When you have bills, time is not free. So these kids, that's all they do, man. They don't go to school anyway, so they go play games. Y'all don't go to
That's
school,
good
Lilly
stuff.
Chan. Y'all just show up,
You always say
take
that.
attendance. I'm just
Take
saying, you're off for a
attendance.
whole.
Wow.
They take attendance if they do that, and they can take it by phone now. So
Oh,
they take
man.
attendance by phone, and they go in, and they stay for like 3 hours,
Rough,
and then they're
man.
done for the rest of the week. So
Who are you talking about? I know.
y'all,
No,
you all, use guys. The teacher takes attendance. Yeah, okay. You keep thinking that. True. They
they do not take attendance on the phone.
There you. Oh yeah, they do. They take it on the iPad or whatever.
No, we don't even have iPads.
Oh, what do y'all have now?
They do it on their computer. But now, actually, funny story. They took it out all. We don't have any more projectors anymore. We don't have any more projectors. We have like these big screens, these like huge TV screens, and like it's dangerous. Like we play Fruit Ninja and Subway Surfers on it, and Block Blast.
Oh, wow.
We play Block Blast on it. You can watch YouTube. It's crazy.
Learned a lot there. Learned a lot.
I think they got like Clash of Clans on there.
That's tax dollars at work, man. Maybe if you pay more attention in school, you would have been in socks doing yoga.
Oh man, dude! Wow.
Listen, I don't care. This is J-Stogs going on 80 years old right now. Get off my line. You better believe it, granddaughter. Damn right, bro.
Yes.
Damn right. Listen, we become the people who we say we'd never become, our parents, right? So it's like, yay. And I was telling Lilly Chan, there was a sticker that they used to have that said, if my music is too loud, you're too old. That's me now. That's me. Your music's too loud. Turn it down. My music
is very loud. Yes.
Why are you coming in the neighborhood like that?
Okay.
People gotta go to work.
It's not even just me, though. It's not just me.
Dangerous. Our TV were on roll carts and kept looking like they were going to fall all the time. All the time. Do you remember we had straps on ours because we did have a TV that fell?
I was thinking the other day, man. Remember those projectors that you put the paper on, and it had like the reflector onto the board. I mean, it's like, man, that's some old technology stuff, dude. Like, wow,
an overhead projector, sir. You're talking about an overhead projector.
You put like the paper down, and it just like the light shine through, and you can see it. It's like, wow, yeah.
You say, yeah, we have those. It's not something you tell people. It's not something you tell people.
Wow.
Y'all say y'all are confusing the younger generation. No, listen. These kids have never even heard of a corded phone. Okay, so they have no idea, what we're talking about. Better than PowerPoint.
Did you say we don't know what a corded phone is? Hold on.
You do because you've lived with me.
Okay.
There you go. You're going to learn, you're gonna feel the pain that I had to, and say, hey, look, you take the cord, and hopefully you get a long enough cord that you can walk from the kitchen into another room. But music was loud when I was in my 20s. Then again, I was going on 108 years old when I was 24. Well, Grandizer, I believe that, especially with your name being Grandizer.
Fitting.
But look. Jobs have corded phones often.
My job has a corded phone. We have a corded phone.
That proves my point. Look, so no, it's technology is amazing, but sometimes you have to go back to the old stuff. Actually, I got one for you. Do you remember when copiers, you had you took the original and it had like a film over it, and it had a roller, and you would roll it, and that's how you would make copies. Maybe I'm too old for you guys.
Wow, dude. I don't remember that one. Wow. Nah, man. That's pretty old.
That was, it was, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's like
So
that's like the old
when you get it,
printed press or whatever.
Well, it wasn't. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. So you get a ticket,
dude.
When you had a ticket, they'd have like the white paper.
Oh, right. You did the little right.
Yeah.
They had like the paper between or something like that. The carbon paper. That's what it was, right? There was like three sets of papers. I got you now. I got you.
So we had a carbon printer, and again, it was a carbon printer. You put the paper on there, and it and that's it. So yeah, okay. You know what? Let's just end this because of. I remember when they had TV,
so much fun. Dude.
Wheeling the TV to the classroom. That was always a huge treat. depending on what they would watch. No, I didn't know Johann Gutenberg. Okay. I did not know Johann Gutenberg. A corded phone, a landline. Yeah, absolutely, dude. A land. First of all, Grandizer, if you're saying landline, oh my god. I know what that is, though, right? I remember when AOL first came out, that handshake, and we're like, "What the hell?" Yes, that was some 1700 type tech, J-Stogs. You ain't that carbon copy. Yeah, man. It's
got the whole sound and everything.
Yeah, it
does. Great. Oh, this is great. Oh man.
I'm J-Stogs, the Buff Nerd. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be here next Wednesday. Make sure that you check out my guy Deeter on Two Birds One Show tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Oh my gosh. And of course, on the BGSC network, we have Big Game Sports Buzz. Same time, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, I appreciate you, Deeter. Last word, sir.
Everybody have a good night out there. Thank you for having me on the show again. I love doing this. It's so much fun. The whole veering off here and there. It's like we have these things that we're going to talk about, but nah. We're going to talk about sandals and socks. Carbon copies.
Oh my god.
Lilly Chan, dude. Lilly Chan. Last words.
I don't even.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
That covers that.
I remember running to a payphone because the people went off and thinking technology was amazing. It was amazing, Grandizer. I'm sorry, it was amazing, Drew. Hey, appreciate you again. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your people. Hey, we're out of here. Peace.